Hey, I'm Benton.
And I'm Daniel, and we run the agency Harmon Brothers.
We've worked on a lot of different campaigns. Probably the most famous one is Squatty Potty, but I think my personal favorite might be Fiber Fix.
What happens when you flip a car with the roll cage held together by duct tape?
We threw cars off of a cliff, and for me, that was a childhood dream come true.
We're also known for Purple, Chatbooks, Lumi, Poopery, and a bunch of others.
All advertising campaigns have their challenges, but we've worked on some that are particularly difficult, talking about really awkward subjects like poo stink.
You would not believe the motherload I just dropped.
That's what we did with Poopery. Then it got even more challenging when we took on Squatty Potty.
Nothing's grosser than the colon.
Now your colon's open and ready for battle.
They were like, there's no way to demonstrate this on TV, and that is where the idea for using ice cream as an analogy for poop, as well as bringing in a unicorn as a metaphor for a human. I think the funniest thing that ever happened while we were on set was when we were filming the actual ice cream.
Oh man.
That's just rough. And you had and we had a little half unicorn rear end that we were dispensing the ice cream out of, and little bits of that icing were getting caught on the fur of the unicorn, and it had little dingleberries or boat daggets, depending on where you're from.
I got the lucky job of wiping the unicorn's butt between every take, and don't worry, everyone on set did not hesitate to nickname me Butt Wipe. You want everything your eyes to see to be beautiful and safe, even though your ears are hearing some really awkward things.
It sucks.
Don't say suck.
Beautiful, fantastical, imaginative, and awful, all in one shot.
It's true. We're headquartered in Provo, Utah, and we stay here because there's an enormous amount of talent here. But honestly, in our early days, we sometimes wondered if being in little old Provo, Utah was a liability. But a couple of years ago, I was at an advertising conference in San Francisco, and I was eating dinner with another gentleman from our industry, and we were sitting there chatting, and he pointed out, look around this room. And he pointed out that almost everyone in the room either lived in New York, LA, or San Fran. And he said, you have an advantage over all those other people because you live in Middle America and you're plugged into Middle America, and so you can relate to quote unquote Middle Americans in a way that the big city people can't. And that was the first time that I stopped and I thought, man, maybe living in Provo is an advantage, not a liability.